Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, guys. Good day and welcome. Oh,
Action!
hello, good evening, guys. Good day and welcome to our part 2. Okay, our part 2 of oh, our part 2 of our P6 problem solving. The topic for today is conversion and dimensional analysis. So our part 2 will be focusing on the conversion part. We're gonna get started right away. It seems that we have a lot of given here or a lot of uh, converting to do, right? It's up to letter P. Oh my god, that's so many. Okay, so let's start right now. So we finish our conversion very fast. Okay, so first off, let's do number 4. Oh my god, you guys are not seeing it. Okay, take one. Are you ready? Okay, so let's start. Okay, first off, let's see, convert the following into CGS and MKS system. Okay, so remember, when we say CGS system, CGS, centimeter, gram, second. And when we say MKS, meter, kilogram, second. Okay, and you can search all the conversion in the internet, in Google Convert. I don't suggest Google Convert, but you can search on Google and search for conversion tables. Okay, so the conversion tables are much more general and much more for general purpose or for overall purposes. Okay, if you use Google Convert, it might give you specific conversion that will only help you to in specific conversion that basically won't make your experience or what you learn very flexible. Okay? Anyways, so let's say Newton. So remember, Newton, number letter A, this letter A. Newton can be transformed into 1 kilogram or 1 Newton is equal to 1 kilogram meter per second squared. Okay? So, if we double check what is the unit for Newton, Newton's unit is already in the MKS system. Okay? So, I'm gonna use red for the MKS system, right? And probably I'm gonna use green for the CGS system. Okay? So, if we're gonna convert it to CGS, okay, we're gonna transform the kilogram into gram. 1 kilogram is 1,000 gram. Then 1 meter is 100 meter. Okay? Ah, centimeter. Okay? So, cancel. And your answer will be 9.81 times 10 to the 5th gram centimeter second squared. Okay? There we go. Okay, and this will be your answer to the CGS system. Okay, let's go to letter B. We're getting faster. We're gonna be solving this faster and faster. Okay, letter B. 50 kilometers per second. This is already there's no kilometer in our systems. So this is not CGS or MKS. Let's convert this to CGS. There's no grams. There's no unit of mass. So we're just gonna convert kilometer into meter, right? 50 kilometers per second times 1,000 meter, 1 kilometer. 50,000 meter per second is your MKS. Okay. Okay. For CGS, 50,000 meter per second multiplied to 100 centimeter per 1 meter. This will become 50 times 10 to the 5th centimeter per second. Okay. Or 50, or what's that? 500,000, 5 million, 5 million centimeter per second. Okay. Let's go. Let's continue to letter C. Right? How about this? Okay. How about this? I'm gonna delete letter A, so it will be much faster. You know. Let's delete this. I'm gonna delete this and just write the answer here. So we still have the given in the screen. So we still have the given on the screen, and we can still solve or have our pre-space. No? Okay, so letter C, 50 miles per hour. Okay, 50 miles per hour. We're gonna convert that to MKS first, right? So 1 mile is 5,280 feet. Okay, and 1 feet is 12 inches. 1 inch is let's convert it to CGS. Or MKS, 0.0254 meter. Okay. Then R, because R is at the bottom, 1 R is 3,600 seconds. Right? Use calculator. Right? 50 times 50 miles times 5,280 times 12 times 0.0254 divided by 3,600. 22.352, 22.352. Okay, cancel R, cancel mile, cancel feet, cancel inch, meter per second. Okay, that's our MKS. Okay, we're gonna convert this to CGS, meter per second times 1 meter, 100 centimeter. 2235.2 centimeter per second. Okay, so that's our centimeter. Okay, if you want to find the answer for that specific letter, you could just screenshot. Okay, or you could just pause the screen because we're gonna be deleting this so we can have our pre-space when we're solving. Okay, because when it comes to conversion, these are very fast, or usually you can do this you can do these processes converting units very fast. Okay, okay, next, 50 R per miles, an opposite of the first one. 50 R per miles. Okay, so if that's always remember what's in the numerator or denominator. If R is at the top, 1 R, 3,600 second at the top. Then miles, 5,000. Oh, 1 mile. Oh, no. We're right on the 5,000. 1 mile at the top, 5,280 feet. Okay? It's just like variables when it comes to math. You can cancel unit if the numerator and denominator have the same unit. Right? Miles at the denominator, miles at the numerator. Right? Then 1, is it me or we're writing in an inclined order? I think we're writing. I must write. I think I should write this straight. There we go. Okay, let's do it. Let's do this. Let's finish this. Right, 1 feet, 12 inches. Then 1 inch is 0.0254 meter. Okay, so what is the MKS? Use the calculator. Okay, 50 times 3,600 divided by 5,280 divided by 12 divided by 0.0254. So that's 111.8468 second per miles. Okay. This will be, not miles, meters. Oh, okay. Meters. And that will be our MKS. Okay. How about our CGS? Let's start with this one. Second per meter, convert it. If meter is at the bottom or denominator, 1 meter over 100 centimeter. That will become 1.1185 second per centimeter. Okay? And that will be our CGS for letter D. Okay? Alright guys, if you guys, again, guys, if you have any question or if you guys find that I could be wrong, I'm very open to it, I could be wrong, I could have mistake and not every person is correct, and I appreciate if the people are the people who are watching are trying to answer the question correctly. I super appreciate that. It's And that means you guys are interested and you want to learn the process, right? And if you are able to say that I'm wrong or I have done something wrong, right? It's good. It's both helping us. Hey, JP, your 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 answer is wrong. Okay, stop doing YouTube videos. Hey, JP, your answer is wrong. This on this part, okay? And that's much better because for future viewers, okay, or future people who are gonna watch, it's gonna be helpful to them that okay, my video is wrong. Let's edit this or read the comment, right? Anyways, CGS MKS again. This one it has a prefix kilo. Okay, so let's just convert this to Newton first. 1 kilonewton is 1,000 Newton. Okay? Because the kilo is 10 cube, right? Then 1 Newton is 1 kilogram meter per second squared. Right? Cancel Newton. Cancel kilonewton. Okay, and we will have 250 times 10 cube kilogram meter squared per second squared. Okay? And that is already MKS. Okay? That is already MKS. Okay? Kilonewton is not MKS though. Okay? So, for CGS, 250 times 10 cube kilogram meter squared per second squared. CGS, 1 kilogram is 1,000 gram. Then, 100 centimeter over 1 meter. But because we have meter squared in our unit, we're gonna square our unit. Cancel. Cancel. Okay. So, that's gonna be 10 cube, 10 squared to the fourth, or 10 squared, 10 squared squared is 10 to the fourth, or 250 times 10 to the 10th gram centimeter per, I'm gonna write this more legibly, gram centimeter per second squared. Okay, let's use the calculator. I might be wrong. I always tell my students, don't, in physics or in my physics, calculator is allowed. So always use calculator even if your calculation is super menial. 2.5 times 10 to the 12. I think we're correct. Okay. I think that's the same. Right? Times 10 to the 12. Okay, so that will be our answer to the CGS. Okay. So 2.5 times 10 to the 12, they have the different in the exponent. So it's more on exponential value, exponential form. And we don't care about that when it comes to converting units, okay? We're focusing on units, not on the scientific notation. Okay? Okay, so that's our answer for letter E. Let's proceed to letter F. Okay, let's proceed to letter F. 40 kilogram per meter cube, and that's already MKS. Okay, so that's already MKS. Let's convert that to CGS. 40 kilogram per meter cube. Okay. CGS, let's convert that to centimeter, right? 1 kilogram, 1,000 gram times 1 meter is 100 centimeter. And again, because our meter cube or our meter or length is on cube, we cube our conversion. Okay, and that will become 0.040 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, double check. 40 times 1,000 divided by 100 divided by 100 divided by... Okay. 0.04. Okay. 0.04 and that will become our CGS. Okay, that's CGS. Okay, let's go to letter G. Okay, letter G. Okay, 10 pound mass per feet cube. Okay, so it seems that we have a pound mass here. And pound mass is an English and feet is an English unit. Okay, so we're gonna convert that to kilogram first. 2.205 pound mass is equal to 1 kilogram. Okay, and 1 feet is equal to 0.3048 meter. Okay, 3048 meter. Or we're gonna use the conversion. We can use 1 feet is equal to 12 inches. Then 1 inch. Okay, 1 inch is equal to 0.0254 meter. Okay. Okay. And because that is length, we're gonna cube this, we're gonna cube this, we're gonna cube that, we're gonna cube that. Okay, we can cube both sides, or I could just write this like this one. Okay, we're gonna cube this. Then 1 inch is 0.0254 cube. Okay, meter. Okay, and it's the same as 1 feet is equal to 0.3048 meter cube. Okay, I think it's the same, and I believe it's the same. 12 times 0.0254. Yeah, it's 3048. Okay, so what will be our answer? 10 divided by 2.205 divided by 0.3048 cube. Okay. 160. Oh, because I'm not confident with the calculator. Sometimes, okay, always double check your calculator, okay? Especially the cube. Sometimes the parentheses or the division and the M doesn't work very well. So I parenthesis the cube. I guess it's right. There's nothing to worry about. 160.1572. 160.1572 kilogram per meter cube. And that's the MKS. For the CGS is kilogram per meter cube. I'm gonna give you guys the fast conversion because there's a conversion for kilogram meter cube to GCM cube is 1 kilogram 1,000 kilogram per meter cube is equal to 1 gram per centimeter cube. Okay, that's the fast conversion. Because if you guys backtrack to the first one, the 40 kilogram per meter cube letter F becomes 0.04, and this will become 0.16. Okay, 0.1602 gram per centimeter cube using 4 decimal. Okay, we're doing 4 decimal here. Okay, and this is the MKS and this is the CGS. Okay, so that's the conversion. 1 gram per centimeter cube is equal to 1,000 kilogram per meter cube. Okay, next, speed of light. Okay, the speed of light is 2. Oh, okay, 2.998 or 79 times 10 to the 8 meters per second. Okay, and that's MKS. If we're gonna turn that to CGS, CGS is 100 centimeter is 1 meter. Cancel. So that's gonna be 2.9979 times 10 to the 10 centimeter per second. And that's CGS. Okay. Speed of light, the scientific notation. 1 light year. Okay, when we say 1 light year, it's the distance traveled by light by 1 year. And if this is the velocity, 2.9979 times 10 to the 8 meters per second. This is the velocity, and in order to get the distance, we multiply second. 1 year. Okay. So 1 year is 12 months. Okay. 12 months. Oh, not here. Here. 1 year. Okay, and 1 month is... How about let's just do this. There's a direct conversion. 12 months is 1 year. You can use 12 months, 1 year, 360. You could use 360 days or you can use 365 days depending on your conversion. But there is a direct conversion like 1 year is 365 days. But if you use 1 year is equal to 12 months and 1 month is equal to 30 days, right? So that's gonna be equal to 360 days, okay? It's okay, you can use that, but 360 is more accurate because some months have 31, some months have 28, like February, right? Okay, so you could use 360, you can use 365. It's okay. Okay, 365 times days. 1 day is 24 hours. Okay, and 1 hour is 3,600 seconds. Okay, how many distance is that? Or how much distance is that? Times 10 to the 8 times 1 times 365 times 24 times 3,600. 9.4542. 9.4542 times 10 to the 15 meters. Okay, so that will be our MKS. For our CGS, we're gonna convert that to centimeter times 100 centimeter to 1 second. No, 1 meter. So that's gonna become 9.4542 times 10 to the 17 centimeter. And that will become our CGS. Okay? That's for our letter I. Okay, let's continue for letter J. Letter J, 50 liter. 50 liter. Okay. Conversion, 1 liter is 1,000 meter cube. And that's gonna be... no. Opposite, actually. That's wrong. 1 meter cube is 1,000 liter. Okay. And so that's gonna become... Let's use scientific notation for much better. You could do 5 times 10 to the negative 2 meter cube. Or you can do 0.05, 0.050 meter cube. Okay? And that's MKS. Okay? For CGS, again, we're gonna convert that to... Right? 0.05 meter cube times 100 centimeter per 1 meter cube. Okay? And that will become 5 times 10 to the fourth centimeters cube. Okay, double check. Don't use your mind. Use your calculator. Okay, because if you're solving more problems than conversion, you don't want your brain. If you're doing a quiz, you're doing an exam, you don't want your brain to melt. You don't want your brain to melt. You don't want to stress your brain. So you can still solve more problems. Okay. Okay, there we go. That's our CGS. Okay, we're doing this very fast. Okay, let's do 2 gallon. Okay. 2 gallon. 2 gallon before I delete this one. 2 gallon. So remember, 1 gallon is 3.785 liters. Same conversion, 1 meter cube is 1,000 liter. So what will be our MKS? 2 times 3.785 divided by 1,000. 7.57 times 10 to the negative 3 meter cube. Okay? That will be our 2 gallon. Okay. Our MKS. I hope you guys don't hear the dogs because the dogs are very loud. And again, I'm a Filipino. And why am I using the Filipino, the race, my race, as a reason for the dogs barking? Okay. So here's the thing. Okay. Filipinos love dogs. Okay. Almost every Filipino who have a house will have dogs. Probably who don't have a house will have dogs too. And the houses of Filipinos are very crowded or very near each other. So you guys are hearing the neighbors' dogs. Okay, 1 meter is 100 centimeter cube. Okay, and that will become 7.57 times 10 to the negative 3 times 100 times 100 times 100 because that's cube. 7,500 centimeter cube. Okay? And that is our CGS or centimeter gram second. Okay? So that's for letter K. Let's proceed to letter I. Okay, we're doing this very fast. How many minutes have passed? 27 minutes? That's too far. Okay. Let's do letter I. 200 feet. 200 feet per minute. Okay. So let's do this to MKS first. Let's do the seconds first or the time. 1 minute is 1 or 60 seconds. So that's 8. Then 1 feet at the bottom, feet at the top, is 0.3048 meter. So what is our MKS? 200 times 0.3048 divided by 60. 1.016 meter per second. Okay, double check. I think that's correct. Okay. Okay, that will be our MKS. For our CGS is 1.016 meters per second times 1 meter is 100 centimeter. So that's gonna become 101.6 centimeter per second. And that is our CGS. Okay? That is our CGS. Okay, we're almost done, guys. We're almost done. Are you guys excited? Ooh, we're almost done, but there's another one. Oh, that's gonna take us longer than expected. Which is okay. It's a practice problem. It's practice. I hope you guys are learning conversion and stuff. Okay, 500. Okay, remember. Normally, if we use 500 pound and there's no pound, there's two types of pound force and pound mass. If there's no pound or there's no M or F on the pound, that's usually taken as mass. Pound mass. Okay? Pound mass. Okay? That's usually taken as pound mass. Okay? In this case, and in this case only, okay, because there is a given of pound mass here on letter G, I have reason to think that this is pound force. Because if it's pound mass, it's gonna be inconsistent with this letter G. Okay? So, I have reason to think. Okay? If you guys think it's pound mass, it's okay. Because when there's no M or F, this is usually taken as pound mass. Okay? Because pound mass is the normal or the initial pound or unit of pound mass. Okay? Okay. But in this case or in this problem only or in this situation, I'm gonna do pound force. Okay? Pound force. Okay. Okay, conversion for pound force. Conversion per pound force. Okay? 1 pound force is equal to 4.448 Newton. Okay, I'm gonna double check that in my calculator. I am correct. Okay, 4.448 Newton. And we have 1 kilogram, or sorry, oh, 1 Newton is equal to 1 kilogram meter per second squared. Okay, and that is already MKS. Okay, times 4.48 2224. Okay, 224 kilogram meter per second square. Okay, and that is already MKS. Converting to it to CGS, 1 kilogram is 1,000 gram. 1 meter is 100 centimeter. And that's 2.224 times 10 to the 8 gram centimeter second squared. Alright, so that is letter M. For that instance, we're gonna do pound force. If it's pound mass, we can just convert it by 1 kilogram is to 2.205. Okay? 14 14.696 psi. Convert it to MKS. So psi is pound force per square inch. And 14.696 psi is equal to 101,325 Pascal. Okay? 1 Pascal is equal to 1 Newton per meter squared. And 1 Newton is equal to 1 kilogram meter per second squared. So, this will become 101,325 kilogram meter per second squared over meter squared. Cancel 1 meter, so that will become 101,325 kilogram per meter second squared. And that is our MKS. That's already MKS. Normally, Pascal, Newton, joules, the units for other quantities are already on the MKS system. Okay? If we're gonna convert to CGS, kilogram per meter second squared, 1,000, opposite. 1 kilogram is 1,000 gram and 1 meter is 100 meter or centimeter. And that will become 101,325 times 10 or 50. Okay? Gram, cancel. Meter, cancel. Gram over centimeter second squared. Okay? So that is our CGS for PSI. Okay. Okay. Let's continue. Okay, dyne. So dyne is the unit for Newton, okay? When it comes to CGS, okay? First off, 10 dyne, sorry, 1 dyne is 10 to the, 10 to the fifth dyne is 1 Newton. Let me double check. Okay, 10 to the fifth dyne is 1 Newton. Then 1 Newton is equal to 1 kilogram meter per second squared. Okay, cancel dyne, cancel Newton, and that will become 10 times 10 to the negative 5 kilogram meter per second squared. And that is already MKS. Let's convert that to CGS. Okay, times 1 kilogram or 1,000 gram on the top. Then 1 meter is 100 centimeter. And this is 10 cube. This is 10 squared. That will become 10 to the fifth. So 10 gram centimeter per second squared. Okay? So meaning 1 dyne is equal to 1 gram centimeter per second squared. Okay? Dyne is the CGS form of Newton. Right? Okay? Do you guys get it? Do you guys get it? Do you guys get why 10 dyne has become 10 gram per centimeter per second squared? Because 1 dyne is equal to gram centimeter per second squared. Okay. Okay, let's continue. Oh, I used the wrong one. Oh, wait. I have a different background. Okay. So, letter P. Letter P. 5.8 ATM. 5.8 ATM times 1 ATM is 101,325 Pascal. And again, this is 1 Pascal is 1 Newton per meter squared. 1 Newton is 1 kilogram meter per second squared. And our unit will become 5.8 times 101,325, 587, 685. That is the value or the magnitude. The unit will become kilogram meter second squared. And that is CGS. That is MKS. Times 10. Okay, sorry. Times 1,000 gram per 1 kilogram times 1 meter, 100 centimeter, which is 1,000 divided by 100 is 10. Times 10 will become CGS. Okay? I hope you guys are learning the tips and tricks when it comes to conversion. Again, you don't have to remember every conversion. You just have to know enough. Okay? You just have to know enough. And you guys could search this conversion if my conversion is correct. You know, for me, I double check my dyne. I double check my pound force because I do not use them very well. So I double check them. But if you use them every day, if you use every conversion, if you know it by heart, if you know it by mind, you know, you can remember, you know, things, stuff. Okay? You guys are excited? Okay. So, how many minutes do we have? Oh my God. 39 minutes. I hope you guys are still here. Okay, we're gonna do this fast too, you know, but not so fast that you guys won't understand. Okay? Always feel free to slow it down or pause the video and make sure that I'm doing things correctly because I might be wrong, but you know, I'm just here to help. I'm here to help and I hope what I'm doing is correct and I know what I'm doing is correct. Okay? Okay. So, convert the following to non-preface metric system. Okay? So, it doesn't require here that we convert them to CGS or MKS. It just says non-prefix metric system. Meaning, for letter A, Newton is already a unit for metric or SI unit. Okay? So, for letter A, we're just gonna take out the prefix. Okay? So, 9.81 1 mega Newton is 10 to the 6 Newton. Okay? Mega. Or million. But mega. We don't use million. Million is for money. $80 million. Okay? So, mega. Okay? So, 10 to the 6. Or for reading the number. Not just for money. For reading the number. 9.81 million Newton. Not mega Newton. But, Okay? So, that is the non-prefix of the metric system. Okay? For letter B, for letter A. For letter B, 50 kilometers per second. Kilo is a prefix, so 10 cube. 1 kilo, 1 kilometer is 1,000 meters. So, 5 times 10 to the 4th meter per second. Okay, that's the answer for letter B. For letter C, 50 miles per hour. Let's convert this to metric. R is already a metric system. Alright? We can convert it to seconds if we like, but we don't need to. Okay? R minute second is already a metric system. Okay? Okay, or to be precise, there's no metric system for there's no metric or SI system for time. Okay? Oh wait. Since MKS and CGS, let's just convert R. I'm gonna convert R. Okay, so 1 mile, 5 to 80 feet. Okay, then 1 feet is 0.3048 meter. Then 1 hour at the top, 3,600 seconds. Okay, so what will be our 50 times 5 to 80 divided times 0.3048 divided by 3,600. 2.2352 times 10 meter per second. And that's a non-prefix. Okay, meter, gram, second. Okay, that's a non-prefix metric system. Okay, I think that's the most correct or logical answer from that metric system. Okay. Okay, 50 R per miles. I'm just gonna delete this so we can still see the given. Okay. I'm still gonna do so we can still see the given. So for 50 R per miles, 50 R per miles, we're gonna convert that to seconds and meters. 1 mile is 5,280. There's two kinds of mile. So if that's a nautical mile, that's gonna be 6,080 miles. Feet, sorry. Feet. If that's nautical miles, but it's normal miles or just mile, right? So that's gonna come to 5,280 feet. 1 feet is 0.3048 meter. Sorry. 3048 meter. Then 1 hour is 3,600 seconds. Okay. 50 divided by 5 to 80 divided by 0.3048 times 3,600. Okay, 111. Calculator. 8468. 8468 meters per second. Second per meter. Okay. Okay, so that's our answer for non-prefix metric system. So use scientific notation 1.1185 times 10 squared seconds per meter. Use scientific notation. Okay, 250 kilonewton per meter. Again, Newton is already a metric system. We don't need to convert it to kilogram. Okay, so it is already a metric system. Okay, so 250 kilonewton 1 kilonewton is 10 cube newton or 2.5 times 10 to the 5th Newton meter. Okay? If we want, we can convert it to kilogram meter per second, but again, metric system, it doesn't say to be CGS or MKS. It's just say use a non-prefix metric system. Okay. Okay, so 40 kilogram per centimeter cube. So kilogram, 1 kilogram is 1,000 gram. Okay, then 1 100 centimeter is 1 meter cube. Okay, I think that's correct. 100 centimeter at the top. That's kilogram per centimeter, right? Okay, kilogram centimeter cube. So 40 times 1,000 times 100 times 100 times 100. 4 times 10 to the 10th gram per meter cube. Okay, so that's for letter F. Okay. Okay, for letter G, pound, kilo, pound, feet cube. Okay, so kilo, pound, feet cube. Okay, so in this case, okay, since the given at the top is a density, okay, I think this should be pound mass per feet cube. Okay, so usually mass over feet cube, that is kilo pound mass. Sorry, that's pound mass per feet cube. That's the unit of density for English unit. Pound mass per feet cube. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Pound mass per feet cube is the unit for density for English unit. Okay, non-prefix metric system. 1 kilo pound mass, 1,000 pound mass. Okay, pound mass. Then 2.20 pound mass is 1 kilogram. Then 1 kilogram is 1,000 gram. Then 1 feet cube is 0.3048 metric cube. Okay. So that is, always remember, if pound mass is at the top, so the conversion should be the pound mass is at the bottom. Okay? At the bottom, the kilogram at the top, kilogram should be at the bottom. Or cancel it one by one. Kilo pound mass, kilogram, then feet cube, feet cube. 1,000, 10 times 1,000 divided by 2.205 times 1,000 divided by 0.3048 divided by 0.3048 divided by 0.3048. Oh my God, that's so big. How many is that? 3, 6, 8. 1.60, 16. 1.60, 16 times 10 to the 8 gram per meter cube. Okay, non-prefix metric system. Okay, speed of light, 2.9979 times 10 to the 8 meters per second. And that is already metric system. Okay, then we're gonna convert that non-prefix metric system. Then we're gonna convert that into a 1 light year. So we're gonna use 1 year, multiply 1 year, 1 year is 365 days. Okay, and 1 day is 24 hours. And 1 hour is 3,600 seconds. So that's gonna become times 10 to the 8 times 365 times 24 times 3,600. 9.4542. 42 times 10 to the 15 meter. Okay? And that is already non-prefix metric system in scientific notation. Okay, next. Oops, sorry. Guys, I hope your you're still there. I hope you're still like, oh my God, JAPI, why is it so long? Okay. Okay, pound mass, 500 pound. Okay, that should be mass. Mass? Pound force. Oh, if that's pound force, we just convert it to Newton. 1 pound force is 4.448 Newton. If that's pound mass, okay, we could just convert it to kilogram. 2.205 pound mass is 1 kilogram. Okay, my writing is very legible. I'm sorry. Then kilogram, 1 kilogram is 1,000 gram. Okay? And that's a non-prefix metric system, the new scientific notation. Next, 28.92 times 10 cubed psi. Let's just convert that to Pascal, which is 14.696. PSI is 101,325 Pascal. And Pascal is also a metric system. It's already a metric system. 14,696 times 101,325. Divided by 10 to the 9 or 10 to the 8. Okay, 1.9940 times 10 to the 8 Pascal. Okay. 10 dyne is already a metric system. If you want, we can convert it to Newton. Okay, because Newton is the standard metric system for force. And 10 to the 5th dyne is 1 Newton. Or that will become 10 to the negative 4. Okay? Or 1 times 10 to the negative 4 Newton. And that will be the metric non-prefix metric system. Okay? Dyne is already a metric system, or it's used in the metric system. It's a unit of metric system, or SI unit, but the standard for force is Newton. 5.8 m. Okay. In some books, I have read that they use PSI for English, but sometimes they use ATM for English. Actually, they mostly use ATM for English. ATM is the unit for pressure for English. Sometimes they use PSI, but most of the time, I think for me, it's ATM. Right? It depends on the source. Okay? 1 ATM is 101,325 Pascal. 5.8 times 101,325. 587,685 Pascal. And that is already the non-prefix metric system or SI unit for pressure. Okay? So we solved that. How many? 50 minutes? That's 50 minutes with some explanation, with some blundering or stuttering or we're doing some erasing and stuff. But, it's been a long video. I hope you guys are still here and you guys have watched and learned about conversion. I hope it's not too fast, but I tried to do it fast because we have a lot of given. Okay? If you guys didn't catch the conversion, you guys could pause the video. If you have any question or any remarks, or I have the wrong answer or I have a different answer, here's what. Okay? So you guys could post it below or post it below in the comments and I'll try to comment on it. Okay? So again, I'm a teacher. I'm an instructor in a school. I'm trying to teach what I learn or what I know. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you guys I hope my students are watching. I hope you guys love the video. And goodbye. Take care. Bye bye.